So right now I'm going through some real shit right now. I was sitting here talking to my sister and she just confirmed like so many things. Basically, what even she said, she was like, Christian been saying this shit for years. Mama, you the one crazy. I've been telling them for years, she talked to us like we not shit to her. And my sister was saying, she was like, it took her forever to realize it. But I realized it even like when we was younger, how she used to treat my niece. And, it's just like, you made us crazy, lady. Like, it's not even a matter of, we don't care if, like, we don't blame you for it. Like, we don't hate you for it. It's not going to stop how much we love you. It's just the fact that it's facts. And you owe us some fucking apologies. You did what I'm saying? Like, I be telling, like, how I see it. I told my mama this before. Your kids are beautiful. They successful. Like, as in spiritually. My brother, Freemason. My sister, super spiritual. She been on this shit for about as long as I've been on it. You did what I'm saying? As in, like, even separating herself from the world. So, you have some successful kids. But it's time for you to do the inner workings and learn how to treat people. Perfect example. We have examples every day, y'all. It's just like an older hag that wants to fuss all the time. That's all we deal with. It's not like she's a sweet person. She just have her moments. But I guarantee you when she come in, she gonna say something about that AC being on. But so long story short, I can't be hot. It's a problem. You get what I'm saying? And we just try to help her as much as possible. We don't want to stress her out. We don't want her to feel like I'm the type of healer and loving person, nurturing person. I don't want nobody to feel bad for how they behave. You did what I'm saying? It's just like work on fixing it. Like if you have any love for me, you have any love for your people. Just like another thing we was talking about, and it's crazy because she had the same stories I have. They just different. But I was saying like how she putting us against each other, the siblings. And then another thing, um, I lost my train of thought. But what I was finna say was the main thing. But yeah, she pinned us against each other. Like it's just a lot of stuff, Like I wouldn't trade my mom for nobody. Ain't gonna count. Not even a rich motherfucker. You did what I'm saying? But it's just families need to like realize like whether corruption starts. You get what I'm saying? Like bitterness in the household, bitterness from the 90s and 80s mothers, like y'all bitter, like just having to do stuff on your own and just hold on to that bitterness and having nobody to help you usher that shit out. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like you put that energy onto your kids. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, how she expect us not to take up for each other. Cause me and my sister done got to a point where it's like, this your fault. Shut like the fuck you both like like it's like if you feel like we ain't learned something or we should be able to, what part did you play in that? Because in hindsight, I feel like we're more better off because we took the spiritual route. You know how many people, like my sister wasn't no hoe. I wasn't no hoe. My brother wasn't even no hoe. You did what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's what like, that's the whole spectrum. It's like, mom, you was an amazing parent, but you have to take accountability for the BS. Like she was just confirming, like my mom didn't want to teach me to drive when I was younger. Um, And then my sister just told me that she discouraged her. She discouraged my nephew when he wanted to drive. Because it's like, it's just the way you talk to people. It's like, this is a perfect example. Somebody can see something going on with you, and they'll be like, why you ain't put on that other Man, I'm 30. Don't fucking criticize. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't This is not my response to her, but thinking about it, I would, don't criticize me. Like, I'm not, it's like I told myself, like, I'm not seeking to please you. Like, even when I found out I was pregnant, she started fussing and shit. Like, why would you do that? This, that, and you ain't fighting for me to keep my kids. So I'm supposed to just stop having kids because you got custody. Like, the dysfunction of the black community, bro. Shit is real. You can't hide from it. You can't act like you don't see it. So it's best to like keep praying that God show people themselves. And these people get exposed. That's the only thing. This another thing. Would I be crazy if I believed in a change for the new world? If everybody looked at their own bullshit and their own, look up the term shadow work. People looked up their own bullshit, looked up like okay, you get in an argument with somebody. What did I say wrong? Or what did I say and how could they have taken it in a bad way? How can I make sure that never happens again? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If people literally treated each other with kindness, pureness, niceness, the world would be such a better place. Like, it's like literally I watch myself live the same cycle, or watch my nephew and them nieces live a similar cycle, if not worse, because of the heads of the house. Because my daddy wasn't perfect, like, by far. But it's like, looking back on shit, it's like, damn, was she always this, like, aggravating? Like, was she always this, like, because I'll give y'all a perfect example, like, with me. I know I can be annoying with the people that I love, but most of the stuff that I be on, I be suggesting it. You dig what I'm saying? So I know that I can come off annoying, but I'm very gentle. I'm very lighthearted. Even if they get aggravated because I get them advice, I'm not finna be like, bitch, you don't ever want to take no. And my mama don't call us out our name at all. Like, my mama went to Dillard. She was gonna be an AKA in college. You did what I'm saying? So I come from a real good family. Like, she was the youngest of 9 kids. Like, my uncle was the biggest pimp / dope dealer on this side of town. GB, they'll tell you about him. Then you got Ricky Bell. You know what I'm saying? Like, George Bell and Ricky Bell. So, yeah, like, bruh. So, my mom was a good girl. Like, back in them days, she couldn't do shit. She couldn't go nowhere. She couldn't have no company. She couldn't go sit outside with the boys. None of that. But we finna get it done.